Nice to start. Shirin, thank you very much for your invitation to share my knowledge and experience. And I decided to concentrate your audience on this this plot, this idea, headquarter of operational excellence. The problem is that there are plenty methods, systems, approaches, and so on. But on the practice, when we start, so everything disappearing like cloud. So what I mean, before start, next slide, please. Before starting a program of transformation and continuous improvement, it is necessary to form a common understanding of the situation at the enterprise in comparison with the world-class companies from the first manager and his team of top managers. It's very important. This is vital, this is critical. This can be done quickly and efficiently with the help of Blitz benchmarking under the 20 Keys program. Today I will show you how we can do it here in Russia. Next slide, please. So it's important for the leader and his team to understand the role of the leader in the formation of the team and organizational culture. I have already sent one more presentation, the role of the leader in formation of a team and organizational culture. And I hope that you share this presentation to all participants. It's very important. Yeah. So how we can start, how we do it in Russia. So practically on the meeting with the first general manager, general director, so I convinced him to start 2 days blitz benchmarking with his team. And his participation in this blitz benchmarking, it's important. He must be and participate. As soon as he agreed, so we appointed these 2 days of blitz benchmarking, and I asked him, please prepare your team. So it means, what does it mean, team? Team, this is a people who will help him, who will assist him, who will be as partners in the improving and in this transformation of company. So it means that, in fact, they are potential members of the program staff. And he, like general of the staff, yeah, and they are participant of the staff. As a rule, in agreement with the first head of the company, we conduct 2 days benchmarking, and first day we devoted to photo safari. Please, next slide. I will show you photo with Russian Railways. This is a team of senior vice president of Russian Railways, state company. So as soon as I convinced him to start 20 Keys blitz benchmarking, I recommend him to invite all his top managers. So approximately 30 persons attended this blitz benchmarking. And what we did, I explained here them that before started improving, they need to know where they are at the present moment. So it means they need to compare themselves, their company, with the virtual company, international world-class company. So, but before this, I explained them that we have methodological materials, all keys on CD and workbooks. Each member of this team has to have workbook. Later, I will show you what kind of workbook should be. And of course, license. We provide all this material according to the license. They have to control strictly that this material not just working everywhere. So it should be provided only under the license. Next slide, please. So let's look at Russian map. So we can see that we provided this material only under the license. As soon as we sign an agreement with the company, we provided license, and under the license, we provided this material. Whole material of 20 keys. Next slide, please. So first day we devoted to photo safari, as well I already mentioned. Why we start with photo safari? When we proceed blitz benchmarking on the second day, we switch on all these photos on the screen and start analyzing top 10 problems of the company. So it means leader and his team should analyze first top 10 problems. Yeah, top 10 problems. Because improving itself, this is not a goal. We have to understand what we should do. So basing on the real situation, exact situation that we have now in company. And basing on this, we have to understand which problems should be first, second, third, fourth, fifth. And only just after that, we can organize this blitz benchmarking. So next slide, please. So when we conducting this blitz benchmarking, each person, each member of the team should analyze himself without any consulting with anybody. And everybody, so each person should vote what level of each key he means. So he can just show one thing or two or three or four or five. It's very quick, and everybody look at each other, and everybody understand who lies or who says truth. But roughly, atmosphere creating not to lie. They cannot lie to each other. So it means finally, next slide, please. So finally, we will get exact picture of the company created by themselves. So it means this picture, this radar, I will show on next slide. Yeah. So it means this is a product of this team. Next slide. Where is a radar? Next slide. Yeah. Next. 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 Yeah, this radar. So it means when they voted for each key, for each level of the key, all together, but differently and individually, we summarize it and divide it. So, and we finally got average mark. It is exactly reflects real understanding of the team, whole of the situation of the company. So later, nobody of them can say that, no, I didn't participate. No, I don't know. No, no, they know everything. They participated, yeah, and they immediately understood everything. It's not necessary to spend much time to explain everybody that saw on that. They already team built it. So they know problem, they know exactly level of the company in comparison with the international world-class company, and they have in their hands the book. Next slide. Yeah. And now they know what to do. So not necessary to convince them, please do this, please do that. They immediately start asking questions. What and how? What we shall to do next step and how do it? So, for example, this 11 units of 2 railways, the Siberian Railways and Baikal Railways and headquarters. Different marks, different understanding of the situation. But when people in the headquarters, I mean in the top office of Russian Railway Company, show that they saw that big difference between marks. They had 42.5, but the lowest mark in the Siberia, 27.2. But the same question and the same requests from the workbook. So it means that they understand requirements of the program the same, because they're written the same words. Next slide. This is one of the Russian companies, Promise company. They developed 20 keys already since 2012, already in 9 years. 9 years. And if you notice, there are not only 20 keys, there are already 23 keys. So they decided to create 3 more keys for their clients to explain them difference between a quality product and a poor product, poor quality product. It's very interesting. Next slide. So what headquarter I mean, finally? Headquarter, it means the classroom and the team prepared and trained team. Each member has to have a workbook, yeah. And I recommended to have them also small workbook like this, put on the small pocket. If some ideas occur to you, you can just mark it and you can fix it in your workbook. So it means, and SGA, small group activities should be organized in the company. So, and each member of this group has a workbook where they mentioned and accumulates the result, negative, positive. So it means that this infrastructure assists to organize this work systematically, every day, step by step. Previously, I was a pilot instructor. I was in pilot instructor on the jet. And we used this approach the same. So we can compare the training of pilot with team. So step by step. And we have to create money in the brain. So what to do, what they have to do next every day. Please, slides before classroom. Please show me classroom. Yeah, please. Look at, there is a board. How shelves are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So there are 15 teams. There is a board of 15 teams. This is a classroom of the, this is a headquarter of the program 20 Keys, one of the big enterprises of Russia. So if you look at the wall, you can see the results of benchmarkings and top 10 problems, what is going on with these problems, and so on. It's the best solution if each team has this kind of classroom. It will be fantastic, but in practically it's very hard to do. Not enough space, not enough rooms, not enough money, and so on. But one classroom you have to have. I saw it the same in German companies. So when we worked together with Robert Hill, Shirin knows him, I noticed that each company, in German company, they have this classroom where they are accumulating all results, negative, positive. Next slide, please. Picture. Yeah, this is a photo I made myself. It's very far Siberian places, very hot condition to work. Winter -50, summer +45. Can you imagine what's going on with these rails? Next slide. This is a brainstorming of Blitz benchmarking. Please look at the picture where they are voting for a level of the key. And finally, they put all their mark on the paper. But everybody has a workbook. Next slide. So this is a result, one of the teams. So it means that they now know what they are, and they know how to move from what place. Shirin, I think that this is enough information for the first time.
Yes, but would you...
I think let people ask questions.
Is it possible to go through the wheel or the 20 keys, each key quickly? So some people don't know about 20 keys, so they get benefit.
Shireen, I prepared all on my screen, but how to show my screen? The administrator can organize it. I see that my screen opened, but why you cannot see it? I cannot understand.
Yeah, maybe you can
ask your assistant to switch on the demonstration of my screen of my computer.
Okay, please try to make it for Yuri. So now you are the host, you are the administrator now.
Yeah, I'm administrator.
Yeah, now you are.
Okay, just a moment.
So if anyone has any question, please write it here.
But I cannot see my screen on the. I can see your photo. I see Symbios-Consulting, but I cannot see mine. I just want. Just one. Попроси включить чат, сделать организатором, так, попросить включить. I asked to switch on.
Okay. So my question to you till we get the connection, when you do benchmarking, what is the feedback from managers and directors?
What kind of feedback? You mean after Blitz benchmarking?
Yes, yes.
So really the situation is the following, very hard to start. So we have to concentrate all our efforts on the first guy, CEO, senior executive officer. So general director, general manager, as soon as we convince him, so we will ask him to prepare all his members of team. So it means all together, and ask him, please provide us 2 days for this Blitz benchmarking. Initially, it's very, very negative. So one more method, one more program, one more system, and so on. But as soon as they managed to create the picture of their company, and they did it themselves together with general manager, they changed absolutely.
Wow.
Finally, you are already control them. So they practically every time, it was very often, okay, we understood, let's do it, what to do, what's first, what's second, and so on. Second hard thing is how to control them, how to convince them that this work should be systematically. First step is classroom, infrastructure. If you don't have infrastructure, if each member don't have workbook, it's nothing. Today they remember, tomorrow they will forget everything. And they will start from the every day from the very beginning. It's useless.
Okay.
So it means you have to accumulate their knowledge somewhere. In classroom, in their workbook, is in this small notebook, yeah. But why we need this classroom? General manager can attend and can see what's going on in this team, what they are doing now, what kind of projects they have, what kind of problem they're trying to settle, and so on. Just look at this workbook, and he understood everything what's going on with this program. This is a feedback. As soon as practical, it is a how to moving. So it means that teaching by moving. So
Okay.
they have to have practical steps every day. They need to do something every day, but in practice, not just fantasy or just declaring or what to do. And so, yeah, it is necessary, but we need a result every day, small but result.
Okay. Okay. So there is a question in the chat. Someone is asking, what are the deliverables of the workshop? Okay.
What deliverable?
Deliverables outcomes. What are the outcomes of workshops? And is there any example for roadmap delivered from these workshops?
So in practice, the result of this 2 days workshop is official statement of general manager that we have to start it. How to start? Maybe not so 20 keys, maybe 1 keys, maybe 5 keys, but nevertheless, after that, we have to prepare a plan from what they have to start. And they need to create these small groups and teams in units and in top office and so on. Unfortunately, I can show you. I prepared references in website, my website, 20 Keys in Russia. But maybe you can switch on this website. www.20keys.ru.
Please, Zainab, open it and share it. www.20keys.ru.
Yeah. I can understand. Demonstration screen opened and I can do it, but you don't see me. I can understand why.
Okay. So I will share it from my screen.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Just one. Новости news on the left column, the second from the top.
Okay.
Next, no. Just see. You can see, yeah, just one. Good. Down. This is one. This one. No. Новости, news. Second from the bottom. Second from the bottom. Новости.
HOB. This one.
No.
Okay. So news. I don't know Russian yet. This is not. This is photos for the team and
okay,
people.
Shirin, just a moment. I will send you a reference. Just a moment.
Okay.
I will show you a reference. I will send you a reference to Facebook messaging. Just a moment. Shirin, we have to, if it is interesting for people, we can organize it slowly, permanent web seminars. Yes, just.
So we will send people the link, Yuri.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Please, I will prepare these links and send to you, and you can share to people. Let them look at how the program works.
Okay.
So
you,
on the working place and what they are doing there and so on.
From your experience, Yuri, how long is the journey for companies?
This journey, I'm working with one of the companies already 10 years and without any end. So just in several days, I will go again. And it means that if company started it, so it means this is forever. So improving excellence, this is not just 1 day or 1 year or 5 years. So it means it should be controlled, it should be supported, maintained, and it is a continuous process.
Very good. And what impact would companies enjoy? Like increase in, you say better, faster, cheaper. So can you explain better, faster, cheaper, please?
Yeah, of course. What this company promised, they understood it very exactly. So they managed to increase their turnover per year 10 times.
Wow.
10 times. So they 2012, the turnover was 300 millions. Now is more than 3 billions rubles, but team the same, 200 persons. Team the same, 200 persons.
Wow.
This is the result. It means that they understood that the program works, but they need support from outside. Sometimes people changing, new came, some disappeared, and so on. It's like a burn. So you have to fire. You have to maintain this fire every time. This is a problem. If you have infrastructure, if you have all this supported classroom, workbooks, small group activities, it will support this fire. Otherwise, everything disappears.
Okay. So have you done this in non-manufacturing world or only factories?
Factories, big concern, production of different items and machinery and so on, any kind.
Okay, very good. So it's interesting that you use the 20 keys Japanese 20 key system for benchmarking companies against world class, and you give them a roadmap for improvement, right?
Yeah.
Very.
This is a practical road, practical system of continuous improvement.
Yes.
This work not unconscious, it's consciously. They know what to do, and this is a motivated them. No need to just push them. Please do, please that. No, we need to do, but how to do? Please explain. What next?
Yes.
The big problem to control it, to organize this work correctly. This is a problem. That's why I sent to you this video, yeah, and this presentation, the role of the leader. This is a center of all problems and all success.
Yes, I agree. So do you like us to open the presentation of leaders?
Yeah, okay, please.
Okay. Zainab, if you have the presentation, would you share it, please?
Same one?
No, the leaders.
No, I didn't.
No, I will send it to you. So you want everyone to understand the leadership lessons, right?
This is a question, is it a good idea for all companies? Yeah, of course, for any kind of companies, any kind. Even for bank, finance company. So we can, we saw it in South Africa, by the way.
Yeah, we were together in different countries. Yes, we visited Japan together, South Africa together, many together. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can open, yes, the presentation of leaders.
Shireen, can you see on my wall? See, this is a picture from Egypt. You remember? It's my name, Yuri, wrote in Egypt language.
Yes, it was just go up a little bit with the screen because it's, your name is written in our language, in Hebrew language, on papyrus.
Yeah.
I remember I gave you this gift. Yes, it's very important. Egypt everywhere. Okay.
By the way, Shireen, every time when I start some seminars, workshops, I explain Russian people that I have a friend, partner in Egypt, Shireen Masalam, and she notices the following, that if inside of the company, were poor and very low moral atmosphere, it's absolutely useless to start any changing in this company.
Yes.
I repeat it every time when I start lessons or seminars with people.
Yes, I always say so. If you have weak morale, no respect for people, people don't like the company, we have no place for 20 keys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we cannot do 20 keys with people who are not motivated, who don't like the company.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a big issue. So Zainab, you have now the presentation of leadership. You can open it. And there was another question which I will read for you. Someone is asking, in the 20 keys in the journey, best practice applied. He's asking applied through SCORE. SCORE is supply chain operation reference, or something drive operation into standardization. Okay. So I will answer this question if you allow. Okay. 20 keys system and benchmarking is based on a complete system for revolution in factories. It's more than 40 years ago by Dr. Ayao Kobayashi from Japan. He summarized all the problems in all companies and factories in 20 keys. It includes keys for workplace organization and 5S and operator morale. It includes supply chain keys where we do production scheduling, reducing inventory, making coupling pull system. It includes TPM in a key called 9 for machines and autonomous maintenance. It includes digitalization and digital transformation in key 18. It includes lean, all the lean tools we need, like standard work, skill matrix, quick changeover. So the whole system of 20 keys has maps and 20 questions for each key. That's how you do the benchmarking. So 20 keys has a very famous system. We call it 20 keys wheel, okay, for productivity increase. Okay, so it can work with SCORE, supply chain operation reference, but as well, it's a whole system for whole manufacturing, okay, not just for supply chain. So I can as well show it quickly so everyone can see it if you want. Okay, we will add for you the websites where you can see everything. Okay. So I'm sharing now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you see it, Yuri?
Yeah, sorry. See.
Okay. So if you want to say anything about the 20 keys, please.
Yeah, I can add the following, that 20 keys like a synthesizer. If you know notes, I mean, like a musician, you can compose any kind of a musician, any kind of song or what you need. So this like integrator, so it means you can integrate all kind of methods to settle your problem of your company, but to settle what you need, not just somebody needs. You need, your team need. So it means this is a very nice program for strategy of your company. If you have a strategic goal, and this is a good instrument, good program for achieving it.
Yes, thank you. So as you can see, we will set for you the URL for 20 Keys Global website, and it's called 20keysglobal.com. And we have partners all over the world. We all exist to co-create together operation strategy improvement for companies, and we help them to do this benchmarking and improvement journey. So we can open the presentation of the leader. Is it okay for you, Yuri?
Yeah.
So my colleague, please open the presentation.
Yeah, please. Maybe you can show this video first. Oh, good.
Okay, so we can
All the leader information of a team and organizational culture. This presentation I showed in Russia, World Quality Day, 2 years ago. This is a very important principles. Please, next slide. You can read it. Next, please. Slide. Next slide, Shrin.
Okay. You will make okay.
So the main first. That's second. No, that's already third.
Go back.
Back. Yeah. Yeah. This. Yeah. Do not criticize people and do not complain about them. This surest way to demotivate people is to constantly criticize them or complain about them. If they make a mistake, remember those things that they constantly do well. Emphasize the positive and use the mistakes as opportunities for further improvement. This is absolutely correct. If you need people like ally, so you have to follow this principle. Second, note improvements, even small ones. Note, psychologists have found that when you positively evaluate people's behavior, they are much more likely to behave this way. Most of them want to do the right thing. Do not focus on the negative impact on employees. Threats only cause fear. So no threats, and absolutely no mentor approach. So they have to have a partner. Sincerely praise people, express your gratitude to them. All people want to be significant. One of the easiest way to emphasize their importance is to express gratitude to them, especially in the team of employees. This is probably one of the most powerful methods of motivation. The most effective way to motivate people, to show them how they can settle their problem. As soon as they understood how to settle problems, so it means they are motivated, they will follow you. Next. Encourage people to express their opinions, be a good listener. People want to be heard, not to receive directive orders. It is necessary to provide them with the opportunity to voice their point of view. It's very important. If you want to succeed in the field of human relationships, you should always repeat to yourself, I understand what you are saying, and this will make you really listen and accept the opinion of the employee. Your attention will inspire him, and he will open up even more to you. So absolutely. So it means that before Shirin, I sent to you also 2 presentations, but unfortunately in Russian, how to motivate people, about motivation. Okay, next. Be genuinely interested in other people and make them feel important. Everyone wants to feel like a significant person. The evidence of this is activity of social media and the love of selfies. No one wants to be ignored and underestimated, including you. So make an effort and get interested in the people around you, and you will receive the gratitude and the willingness to cooperate. So 6, the sensitive to people's pride and let them say their face. The simple fact is that all people have pride. If you catch them in some mistake and make them look bad in front of others, they will fight you to the bitter end. But if you criticize them or show your disagreement in such a way that they can save face, they will be much more willing to cooperate and work with you. It's very critical. Very important. Next, please. Respect other people's ideas and opinions. Try to see things from their point of view. When you try to understand the other person's point of view, you may find that you are learning something new. It's absolutely. But even if you didn't get it, it will still be much easier for you to respect people with whom you disagree. In Russian, we have very nice proverb. Обучаюсь, обучаясь, обучаю. So it means when I am training people, they are training me. When I'm training me, I'm training them.
Wow, this is nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's Shirin, it is a very good approach in school of pilots. When I was pilot, no difference between colonel and suppose and lieutenant and so on. On the air, everybody equal. So it means nobody will help you there. So it means you have to see any kind of good ideas in people. So they will assist you, they will teach you. Even schoolboy can teach you if you are clever. And
yeah. Very
so 8, we often make mistakes. Let's be honest and human enough to admit it. We are not perfect. We are not always right. We can make mistakes. One of the greatest personality Train this one. This moment. Yeah. Not to repeat, we all make mistake, but in order to not to repeat them, wise people recognize them and learn from experience. Only in this way is a wise person able to grow and constantly become better. If we are honest and humble enough to admit our mistakes, and we can apologize to those who have suffered, and we can continue to work in such a way as to avoid repeating these mistakes, then we will receive the respect of those with whom we were. It's absolutely correct. I can repeat it without any end. So when I was pilot instructor, I repeated every day.
Okay, perfect.
So set a high bar for yourself and your employees. Let them know that you believe in your and the ability to succeed. But always remember the manifestation of arrogance. Manifestation of arrogance is the first step into the abyss, from which neither you nor your team will ever be able to get out. I heard it in Japanese scientists and engineers many years ago, and I was shocked, and I understood it. This is absolutely correct. No arrogance. Arrogance, this is a big mistake. This is a disease. Please avoid it.
Okay.
Follow the greatest of all the rules, manual, in my humble opinion. So if you want to be a leader, focus on serving those you want to lead. There are many people who want to power, prestige, and pay, but not all of them want to do what it takes to actually be a good and effective leader. Leadership is not about commanding people, but about inspiring and guiding people towards a common goal for the common good.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 principles. These are 10 principles. Next slide. Yeah, and build your team, give them the credit of your trust and their work. Praise their efforts and reward them when they succeed. There is a saying, become the changes that you want to see. You can add it to it, become the leader that you would like to have for yourself.
Yes.
And please, Shireen, please show this video. Can you start video now?
I don't know how. I don't have the link. It didn't, so I cannot show it. Can you put the link here and we can try? So is it here in the presentation?
No. I sent it to you before.
Yeah, you sent it to me an email, but the only thing which opened was the presentation, which I really like. By the way, for all attendees, I have added many links for you about 20.
Yeah, you can share them.
Yeah, I added many links. We have a page on LinkedIn and a page on Facebook, which we can help everyone to learn.
Shireen, I have a good idea. Maybe as far as you are initiator of this webinar, maybe we can think over how we can proceed it, but we have to prepare exact materials about 20 Keys program. What do you think about it?
Yeah, very good idea. We can do small.
But you will administrator. You will admin it.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that we learn from cross cultures, from people like you with great experience. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone is asking a question about how we can link between this kind of project, 20 keys and benchmarking and everything, to applying ERP. You know, ERP like Oracle or
It's
SAP.
absolutely direct line. So it means ERP, this is like one of the instruments of 20 keys. And you will understand better what kind of ERP you need. because ERP is not a goal itself. ERP should support to achieve your goals, to settle your problems, to settle your tasks. So it means ERP, this is an instrument, but very often I see on in the companies that ERP became like a dictator, like a mentor. So please go and do it what ERP requested. So and people, it's like a prison. You see, they need to do what no need to do. So it means that. So when you start 20 keys, you understand better what kind of ERP you need, what kind of form ERP you need.
Yes, yes. And many companies do ERP and they have problem in manufacturing.
Yeah.
So 20 keys, you can do a lot of manufacturing and cost improvement and costing and analysis and defining what should be. Okay.
Yeah.
So if someone is asking, yes, we usually do 20 keys before ERP. Yes, we do this.
Mm-hmm.
And we help companies to do 20 keys before ERP. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I put many links here for our LinkedIn page. We have a community. We share information. We have videos. We have things from.
Shireen, please show them the link on Facebook, Global Network. Let them join our team in Facebook.
Yes, it will be honor. It's the last link on Facebook.
Yeah.
I have the page.
And please show this webinar in this Facebook page.
You want the webinar recording? Yes, we upload.
This webinar is recorded. Is being recorded, as far as I understood. I saw it.
Yes.
So it means you can announce it and put in the Facebook page and provide the reference link to this.
We will. Yeah. Okay. So we will have this. We have it on YouTube, and we will have the link as well.
Yeah.
And we have two pages on Facebook. The first one I give here is from Yuri in Russian. And the last one I put now is the English one. It has Dr. Kobayashi as well from Japan.
Yeah.
So it has consultants and experts from Japan, from South Africa, from Russia.
This is a Facebook page of Russian for Russians.
I shared it, but you can, if someone likes to.
Please share.
I did share both. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Because in Facebook you can translate. So we will do that and send it and have it. I thank you, Yuri, for the fantastic presentation. It's great, and we can arrange in the future more series. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.